Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So today, we have a special for you. Yesterday, we carried the story of JDF Soldier Anthony Willocks, who took his own life. We also told you that we had received information that Anthony, he was very abusive to his ex-girlfriend, and she decided to break it off. In this video, we are going to be speaking to Anthony Willocks' ex-girlfriend. Now, this is part 1 of 2 videos. Later on today, we are going to be releasing part 2. Trust me, you're going to want to hear everything that this young lady has to say. Now remember, hit on the love button from now, as also share the video. Here goes.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning. How you doing?
I'm good. Well, not good, but I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, so how you? I don't know what I said to you. You at work or you on the way to work?
I'm actually at home.
Oh, you're at home?
I'm going in today. I'm really overwhelmed.
Oh, so you're not working today?
No, I'm off today.
Okay, so how have you, how you feeling? How have you been? I'm recording here.
Sure, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling, I don't know, yesterday was just, it was a lot.
Yeah.
Like up in the morning, the day started off with police officers, because I had to call them to give, well, I'm the next came for him at JDF.
You're talking kind of fast. Me know, so you talk fast. yeah, go on again.
Yeah, so the day started off with talking to the police officers.
Mm-hmm.
I gave them statements, gave them my name, gave them some information about him, and then I was informed that I should call JDF to inform them as well, which I did.
So you called JDF?
Yeah, I called them yesterday to inform
them. The police told you to call them and inform them about what?
To inform them about it, because I asked him, I said, who's going to inform JDF about this? Are you guys going to call or the family? No, I said, are you guys going to call? He said, no, the authorities are not going to call. So it's either, it's basically the family call. So I said, okay, kind of weird.
Okay.
But
that sounds strange though, but go ahead.
It does sound strange. So I was asking him, I said, what's going to happen from here? Because he said that his authorities.
You talk fast, man. Slow down. You talk fast. Yeah.
His superior is going to call me. And I asked him what's going to happen from here. And he said it's basically a dead case because of the nature. It's suicide.
All right. Yeah, man. And how long do you know him?
I know him for 3 years.
3 years. Okay. You would have met in
the first part of 2020.
Okay. And how has things been with you and him?
For the first 3 months, it was okay.
Yeah.
We started living together like after March.
Oh, you were living together?
Yeah, we were living together. Actually.
In where? In St. James?
No, in Westmoreland.
Okay.
So we were living together in Westmoreland, and everything was alright for the first 3 months. After that, I started to find out about he was depressed. That's one.
He was depressed?
That was the time. Yeah, he was severely depressed.
Mm-hmm.
Because both his parents are deceased. Then I started to find out
kind of count your words, because you still go fast. I mean, if you're strained for this. Yeah, man. I used to talk fast one time, and I kind of have to slow down.
It, right?
Yes.
Right, cool. Right. So both his parents are deceased.
Oh, you know how long ago his parents died?
Yeah, his mother died when he was 12, I believe, and then his father died when he was 9.
Wow. Okay.
So from an early age, he lost both parents.
All right, go ahead now.
All right, so from an early age, he lost both parents, and after that, I found out that he had a spinal injury. He sustained the injury while he was on an operation in St. Anne, and that's how he got one of the discs is completely degenerated, and the other one is going.
All right, one second. How long since he has been a soldier?
He has been a soldier for 4 years.
So he would have gotten the spinal injury whilst he was on an operation in St. Anne, you said?
While he was on an operation, yeah.
That would be about how long before you met him?
That would have been, he would have gotten the injury in, I think, around April. No, so while I met him, that was the time when he sustained it. But the relationship was just fresh.
Okay.
So we really wouldn't be talking about anything like that.
Yeah, because somebody told me he had the injury. He got the injury during training.
No, well, I mean, I'm not sure if it was during his probationary time when he went on the operation.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm not sure.
All right,
but
go
I
ahead.
know that he was on the operation and he got the injury.
Okay, go ahead.
So after that, no, I started to find out that so his parents are deceased, and then he has a spinal injury, and then he was in constant pain every day, constant pain. So when the pain started to get to the point where he couldn't feel his left leg, that's the time when I said to him, all right, I think it's best if we start treatment on it. And he started the treatment. It wasn't working. The treatment that they gave him was physiotherapy first.
Yes.
And it wasn't working. Then I was a person that had to be back and forth with JDF, trying to get appointments for him, trying to make sure that everything was going well. So it started where he started to see, what do you call that? It was the specialist that deals with spine. He started to see him. And I was the person that was there with him to the appointments, back and forth and everything. And the pain got worse to the point where his entire left leg was numb.
Yes.
When he started getting injections, I remember the first time when I had to go to JDF, and it was in the night actually. I had to leave Westmoreland and drive all the way to Kingston. He was admitted to the sick bay. He was in pain. He couldn't walk. He couldn't do anything. And they had him over there for the night. He was discharged early in the morning after the doctor saw him. After that, I took him back home with me, and he got, I think, 7 days. He got 7 days sick leave, and he was there with me. During that time, he was just depressed. Like I said, he was in pain. The medication that they gave him, he was severely allergic to them. It would cause him to break out. It would cause his throat to be swollen, his tongue to be swollen. So I had to be there taking care of him.
Yes.
That's fine, no problem. It got to the point where the pain still was getting so much worse. And he started doing the treatments at UE now. So instead of JDF, he was going to UE.
Yes.
Every Thursday, he had appointments at UE. So we'd go there and we'd speak to different doctors.
And you were there with him all along, right?
And I was there with him through all of that.
Yes.
When we started going to UE, they suggested, I asked them, I said, were we looking towards surgery? And they said, no, they want to give him steroid injection in his spine to see how it reacts to it. I said, all right. But so the thing that the doctors would tell me, they wouldn't tell him based on the situation.
Oh.
So they relate it to me, and then I will just filter it and tell him bits and pieces, not to make him worry anymore.
Yes.
Right? So when he got the first steroid injection, it worked for probably like a month, and then he started to get severely depressed again.
Yes.
That's the time when he started counseling at JDF now. He wasn't able to do the DFST, which is a fitness exam, because of his spine. He attempted it and he failed it.
Yes.
So because of the spinal injury, he wasn't able to do it. So that's the time when I'm saying, all right, I think it's best if we ask for a compassionate discharge, because you're there, they're stressing you out, and with this illness, it's not good that you're even there lifting and all of that, because the only thing he's supposed to lift is a plate of food. Instruction from the doctor.
Yes.
He was there. We asked for the compassionate discharge. They didn't grant it. They said that they wanted to just continue his therapy and all of that. Which I said, all right, then cool. The last thing that he did was he called me one morning and he said that he's in really bad pain. I left Westmoreland and I went straight into Kingston. When we got there, he couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, anything. I said, all right. We got an appointment.
That was like how long ago?
This was we're in October now, right?
Yes.
So this would have been his birthday is in June. So this would have probably been in July.
Yes.
In July, yeah. So we got the appointment from his surgeon, and he said, all right, you can come in to see him. When we got there the morning, the doctor said that his machine was broken. Right? I'm just giving you a general overview.
Yeah, man.
First, The doctor said that the X-ray machine was broken. I spent $200,000 that very same day to rent a theater, a private theater, to ensure that he got his procedure.
Wow.
I was working at the time and I was saving money.
Yes.
Right? Plus we had some little side hustles going on.
Yes.
So we were able to save on everything, and we weren't paying rent because we were living at my grandmother's house in Westmoreland at the time.
Yes.
I paid the money the exact same day. He had to do even a COVID test before they allowed him to go into the theater. We did that. I paid the money. When he got the steroid injection, the doctor said to me that he's not going to be able to control his bowels. He probably will throw up on you, all of that. Just take care of him. It's cool. When he got the injection and we went back to JDF, they would not allow him a discharge to go home because of the state that he was in. I was at the sick bay with him at 1 o'clock.
At JDF,
yes. I had to bring him over there.
Yes.
He started to throw up. He started to urinate on me, all of that. And I was just there with him. the doctors didn't come to see him until after 4 because the doctors had an emergency to deal with. So when they saw him after 4, I was saying, like, can nobody rush this like he's in pain? I honestly thought that was the day I was going to lose him.
Yes.
Right? But they took him and then they said that I couldn't stay on the sick bay with him. We didn't drive the car, so it's not like I could stay in the car outside, so I had to go back to Westmoreland. When I got home, it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Back to Westmoreland. So all of that, and I would check in with him, make sure that he had food, he had money to come down, all of that. So that was like the last major procedure that he did. When we realized that the steroid still wasn't working, he said, all right, surgery time.
Yes.
The doctors called me and he said, Savina, it's a 50-50 chance because of how badly the discs are.
50-50 chance in terms of what? 50-50 chance in terms of what?
He might not live.
Wow, okay.
Or if he does live, he's going to be crippled.
Yes, yes.
Because of how badly everything is. And I said to him, I said, all right. So when he said, what did the doctor say? I said, the doctor said everything is going to go okay. Your physiotherapy is fine. You just need to go into the surgery. You're going to be sleeping anyway, so you won't have a chance to move or anything. I just needed to mentally start preparing for surgery, and I'll be there with you through everything.
Yes.
During the procedures at UE and going to Mobe and going back and forth at doctors, he was doing counseling at JDF.
Yes.
He was doing counseling, so he was okay. Once he was at work, he was okay.
Yes.
So let me tell you now where all the problems start.
Yes.
He would be at home, and if I would say, hey, can you help me do the dishes or something, he'd be playing his game. I was like, all right, I'll come do it. I say, you know what, it's fine. I'll do it. Don't worry yourself. And the moment he saw that I did it and I was just sitting down, not paying anything in mind, he would just start to get upset out of nowhere. He would just like, oh, but tell us somebody not going to do it. Why did I forget to go do it? And he make it look like me not helping. I'm just like, calm down. Calm down. So, and then if I would ask him like just simple little things, and then during that time, he was cheating, he had several other relationships,
Really?
So once his back wasn't hurting him, he was out and about. And I had to just not even care about it. And one of the questions people keep asking is, why did you sustain so much?
Yes.
And I said to them, when COVID hit, he was the only person there for me. Family did turn their back on me, everything. He was the only person there, providing, making sure I'm good, anything I wanted.
Because during COVID you were not working, you were off, right?
I wasn't working. I couldn't get a job. No.
Yes.
So he was just there taking care of me. And when he got sick, I said, I think it's best if we get a car so that we can be able to move around freely. You won't be in a public transport.
Yes.
So both of us were there paying for the car loan, we're splitting rent. So I said I had a little side hustle. So we're splitting rent and all of that. But you see, once he realized that, all right, his back is getting a little bit better, because when they sent him home, because when he took sick leave, I was there taking care of him.
Yeah.
Because my mother had the same exact injury, so I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
So the natural food, the blended drinks, the massages, the back rubs, all of that.
Yes.
I knew how to do those things. So his back was slowly getting better. He started to gain weight to the point where the doctor's office said, stop feeding him so much. He's gaining too much weight.
Yes, yes.
Everybody seemed like this is the first time I ever see us suffer. I was taking care of him.
Yes.
During that time, the cheating started, the lying started, and every time I would approach him about something, he would hit me.
He would hit you. He would hit you.
Yeah, he would hit me.
Yes.
Every time I would ask for clarity about something, he would hit me. Until I'm like, you know what, it's fine. Just do whatever you want to do. It got to a point now where I started to get really depressed. I wasn't eating because I'm slim. So when you're slimmer, you're not eating. You get even more slimmer.
Yes, yes.
I wasn't eating. I wasn't sleeping. Anything. It was stressing me out. And he said to me that he's going to move on with the other person. But if the other person hurts him, then I should take him back. And I'm just like.
So really? So you knew the other person?
Yeah.
You know the other person?
Yeah. He knew the other person. Yeah.
No, you knew the other person?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't. But so that's what he said, and then he stopped. I didn't see him for probably like a week or so.
At what stage? What stage? When did he say that?
That was probably like 6 months into the relationship.
Oh, okay.
So like 6 months. So one day now, he left his phone unlocked and the phone rang. And when I answered the phone, it was a young lady asking for him, and I'm just like, all right, may I know who's on the phone? Is it somebody from work? Is it a friend? Is it a cousin? She said, no, it's his girlfriend. I said, girlfriend? I said, all right, no problem. So when I approached him about that very night, we had a wooden chair in the room, and he took the chair and he hit me with the chair.
Where?
Broke into pieces.
Where anybody hit you with the chair?
I sustained injuries to my back and to my left leg.
Wow.
When I went to the doctor the following morning, the doctor asked me, Savina, what happened? And I started to cry. And he said, do you want to press charges? I said, no. Because at the end of the day, I still don't have anybody to really be there
for you.
You
Yes.
can't get a job as yet. You understand?
Yes, yes.
So he's like, all right, Savina, just ensure that you know what you're doing. I said, cool. It started again. He apologized and we moved past that, and then it started again. The women and the cheating and the blocking me and all of that. It just went on and on and on. The last instance of it was my birthday in August.
August, okay.
We wanted to do something.
and that is August 2022.
Yes.
Okay.
I wanted to do a little family thing, so like a little couples thing, because I have cousins who are married and in a serious relationship. So I said, let's just three couples go on a little retreat. He said, no, he only wants to be there with me.
Yes.
I said, but remember, so let me backtrack to last year's birthday.
Yes.
Last year, for his birthday, we went to Royalton. Expenses on me, of course. Because at the time, COVID would have just been over. So you get a little job and you save up a little money and all of that.
He was born in June, right? He was born in June?
Yeah, he was born in June.
Okay.
So we went to Royalton, all expenses on me, everything was good. For my birthday, he didn't want to do anything. He just wanted me to stay there because I was asking him to help me pack the suitcases the night, and he was playing his game. And I said to him, I said, my back and my belly is really hurting me. Can you just please help me? You know what he did? He kicked me in my stomach, and immediately my period came. I started to bleed immediately.
And he kicked you. Hold on. And he kicked you only because you asked him to help pack the suitcase?
Only because, and he was playing his game, and he said I was bothering him. And he gave me one kick in my stomach and landed in the fridge. And when he saw that I was started to bleed, he got up and he was like, you see what you make me do? You see what you make me do? I was telling you to.
So he's now blaming you. He was
blaming me. So that's how manipulative he was.
Okay.
Every time he did something, he said it was because of me bothering him.
Okay.
And I said, all right, cool.
So that was last year. That was last year.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So during that time now, the only person I was close to outside of him was my aunt, because he didn't want me talking to anybody else. He claimed that they were telling me things about him, so he wanted me to cut off everybody.
Yes.
So you see the toxicity now, like the manipulation and
all
of that.
Yes.
All right, cool. So I was talking to my aunt the night, and I was telling her that I was bleeding, and she was like, well, your period just finished, so what happened? And I was like, I started to cry, and she said, Tav, you need to talk to me. I know something is not right. What's going on? You don't talk to anybody no more. You're not eating, you're not sleeping. What's going on? And I said to her, we're just going through some problems. And he heard me the night. He took the phone out of my hand, and he choked me because he wanted to know who I was talking to and what I was telling them. And he had me on the bed choking me. And you know what I had to do? I had to use my hand and just give him one lick in his back.
Yes.
And I knew that because his back wasn't good, he would have just had to let me.
Yes.
And when he let me go, I ran into the bathroom. I took up the phone and I called the police.
Yes.
And when I called the Mona police station, they said, where are you? And I told them. And that was the time he was on the bed crying for pain. And I told them. And there was a nurse living on the apartment. She came over and she was asking what happened. When the police came and everything, they asked him what happened. And he was saying that it's okay. And I said, all right, then cool, just go. I took a video of my neck the night and I sent it to my aunt and I said, this is what I've been going through and I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but this is the situation.
Yes.
And she said, all right, I think it's best if you guys separate. And we said, okay, cool. During that time, his back took a turn for the worst.
That was last year. You're talking about last year, right?
Last year.
Okay, go ahead.
So his back took a turn for the worst and I said, you know what, I can't leave him. Like, he was there for me and that's how I started to feel guilty. I said, Savina, you can't leave him.
So you were of the view that it's because you hit him wide the back, or what? You're not.
Exactly. That's how I felt the night.
So
I wasn't even thinking about the fact that this young man was strangling you.
Yes.
I wasn't thinking about the fact that he's in pain and it's because of me.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, man. I understand.
So after that, the day after that, remember I told you this was my birthday eve.
Yes.
So I ended up packing the bags and we said, all right, we're gonna go on the road for my birthday. We were going to a hotel in Montego Bay. We went there, and on my way to OT, my aunt kept calling, asking, are you okay? What are you doing today? I said, he's taking me to a hotel, and we're just going to enjoy the day. She said, all right, I understand. During that time, somebody called him, and when he answered the phone, he was just there in front of me, flirting with the girl on the phone.
Yes.
And I said to him, he said, you have no respect for me because it's my birthday. We just moved past this. Why are you talking to this person?
Mm-hmm.
You know what he did?
Yeah.
Anthony opened the car door and pushed me out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a mini shirt and a tube top, so basically I'm half naked.
Uh-huh.
And he pushed me out of the moving car.
Now, that was part 1. And if you thought part 1 was intriguing, you're gonna want to stick around for part 2. It's coming up later. Blessed love, everybody.